So, welcome everyone. How are you today? Well, I'm finally bringing forward Metatron. Okay. Yes, Metatron. We've been waiting to deliver his messages for a while, but so many other videos needed to come through from this series, Angels Bring Loving Miracles. And ironically, how it works in my world is that a few weeks ago, I was looking up some angels in the respect, and I was looking for angel images. And I came upon this image on the internet. I think it was Pinterest. And it was the angel balance. Okay. Now, I'd never seen this card before. Okay. Angel balance. I've never seen this image before. And I love imagery. I'm a visionary type personality, and I had never seen this image before when I was looking up angels. And I love that it said the angel balance, right? So I want to investigate now who made this deck, and this is the back of the cards, okay? So fortunately, the people who on Pinterest, they always give credit to the person who's the author. So I came upon this. It comes from this energy oracle deck. Okay. I just received this Friday. Okay. Friday, just 2 days ago. So, and I've been wanting to do Metatron, but like I shared, just other obstacles needed to come through before. So, Energy Oracle Cards Guidebook. And her name is Sandra Ann Taylor. Okay. So, I've never heard of this author. I've never heard of anything. Okay. But she's a best-selling author. Okay, so anyway, I just received the guidance or this deck 2 days ago, and Metatron, I have it right here, number 11. Okay, 11, 9 and 11, my favorite numbers. 1111 is the master code of 2018, number 11. We'll read now. I'm just like, I can't believe what's going on in my in my atmosphere right now. Okay, so the angel balance, right? So now I opened up this deck just 48 hours ago. 48 hours ago. Okay, our number is 48. And I find that this deck also has chakras naming archangels. Okay. Now, when I did those chakra videos, which, it took me a year, I know I repeat myself, but it's mainly because, honestly, I want to represent myself correctly, via the universe, via the spirit source force, and I want to represent what I receive out to my people on this YouTube, okay, to my followers. So now, this deck, it's 53 cards in this deck. Okay, 53. 5 plus 3 is 8. I love 8. Okay. I don't even know why I'm pointing my eyebrow chakra, but you'll hear why. Okay, so she has angels in here, okay? But these are the archangels, and they're associated with the chakras. First chakra, Archangel Michael. 3, 5, 8. Okay. Archangel Michael. Now, we've done a video just for Archangel Michael on this Angels Bring Loving Miracles series, okay? All right. Then 36. 36 is 9. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Okay. I think we did one for Archangel Ariel too. I have so many angels coming. And Metatron is what we're going to bring forward today, finally. Third chakra, Archangel Shamiel. I know I did a video just for Archangel Shamiel. Okay. So the third chakra. So now, reminder, first chakra is the root, okay, with Archangel Michael. You see, holding the red, the root chakra. And then we have the second chakra, the solar, okay, okay. And then we have the third chakra with Archangel Shamiel. Oh, that's the solar. This is the Oh, I'm losing it right now, people. That's why I never thought I should do those chakra videos, but I'm going to learn more. We're going to learn more. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, the healing. And he just came spontaneously when I did that video when that young man murdered all those people in Florida. Okay, okay. So he's the healer, the heart chakra. Okay. And then the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Okay. All about the throat chakra, communication. Okay. So I know I did an Archangel Gabriel video because, you know, he's the angel that came forward to Mother Mary, and, you know, there are rainbow colors in heavens, my darlings. Believe that. When we leave this crazy earth, this is the beauty we're going to find over there. Rainbow colors in heaven. But here we have the sixth chakra, the brow chakra, the intuition chakra, Archangel Metatron. So I was like, you know, like I said, I don't buy decks too much any longer because I have so many. And I wanted a special deck now for my clairvoyant alchemy readings in 2018. I wanted to end with something really superlative with energy. And this deck is all about that. The energy oracle cards. Okay. The energy oracle cards. And the other cards are in the deck. Okay. So here comes Metatron as the brow chakra. Okay. So we're going to bring forward. And so I'm going to stand this card right strong here with Mother Mary and Archangel Michael. Okay. And then we're going to read about that card. And then the seventh chakra is Archangel Uriel, which I don't think I've spoken about her yet. But this is when Spirit Source Force comes. It's like, we got those spiritual warrior within us. Because, you know, there's a spiritual warfare between good and evil. And I have this video I've been wanting to make like almost a year now about the balance of the dark forces and the light forces. But here we have. Okay. And then, so this is card 41. Okay. From when these archangels came through with chakra energy, you know. And that's why I was like astute with it in the respect, you know, because I understand when they want to speak to me, but I'm not one to study a lot about this. I'd rather they come and talk to me. But look, these are the last three cards in the deck. Okay, 51, Healer of the Ages is Jesus. Okay, and I think I totally believe that Jesus is the supernatural teacher of all people, all mankind, for all the ages to come as well. Okay. He is that, and he's here now, strong with his potent posse. See what I'm saying? He's got his angels. You know, he's got, and you know, angels are ones who come to us to announce certain situations. They can be benevolent, or they can warn us about the malevolent. Okay, yeah, that's what they do, and they're here to help us. But here's Jesus. We'll close with these last two cards, and I want to just, I'm already at 844, 844, 8852, Goddess of the Moon. This deck is very interesting to me. Okay, Goddess of the Moon, and you know how I really, that's the high priestess of the moon. I love Luna love, and what we've got going on in this month is superlative as well. So now, so 51 is Jesus. Luna, please, if you follow me, please embrace the moon. You know, follow her cycles, especially at full moon times. And then the last card is the Magician. And the Mirror, the Magician. So, you know, if you've been following me a long time or you're new to my channel, thank you all my new subscribers. I enjoy you so much. I'm happy to receive your guidance to me, and I'm happy to exalt my prayers towards you. Okay. But the Magician, for years now, I have to say it's like 4 years now, I've been sharing with everyone, please embrace your alchemy, your soul self. become your own magician, become your own high priestess. Just become spiritual, organically aligned with your life, okay, your soul, okay. And here on this planet Earth, we have just so much time on this body, in this body. It's about living well, loving much and laughing often, okay. But so look at this energy I'm holding with all these chakras here, okay. So it's like I'm looking forward to delivering these messages. So I'm going to put all these back in the deck, and we're going to pick one card out of this. And I wish I knew the artist here. I just received these, so I haven't studied them yet. But I definitely want to bring these through for my clairvoyant alchemy readings. So let me just put these back in the deck, okay? And then I have, make sure I'm putting them upright. Yeah, okay. So this deck by Sandra Ann Taylor, it was published in 2013, so just a few years ago. It sort of like made me feel like I'm on the right direction as well, because here we have a person. Now this is from Hay House Publishing, So I don't really embrace Hay House anymore, but I didn't know it was from Hay House until I bought it. But it's all right, And but this is what brought me to this deck, the Angel of Balance, and I believe in balance, okay. And that's what the spiritual warriors of the white light, bright light, to bring to this planet. We balance the phantom forces. That's exactly what brought me to purchase this deck. But let's see what happens. We'll pick one from this deck, okay? And the energy oracle cards. I even like the name of this deck, and I have to, consider what else she writes. Like I said, I just received it on Friday, and I didn't even open it up till yesterday, and then I was like, okay, and then that Metatron is the third eye, and I've already selected the meditation, the intuition, the imagination, how your thoughts consider what's going to be coming forward, okay. So let me go first to Metatron, okay. So Metatron, and Metatron, he's very, very, very powerful. This archangel is very powerful. And guess what? So I open up my angel blessings cards, right? And I bring out Metatron, because we've been talking about him if you've been following these specific videos. And he's number 11. Okay, so he's number 11, Metatron thought. Okay. So I'm just going to show you something. I don't think I'm making this up. So he's number 11, Metatron, about your thoughts. Okay, Metatron. And I'm not going to read the whole thing. We're going to skip through, but Metatron thought. Okay. And look, it's on page 55. Okay. Pretty cool stuff right there. Okay, on the day of judgment, men will render account for every careless word they utter. For by your words you will be justified, and by your words you will be condemned. Okay, and that comes from Matthew 12:36 through 7. Metatron is head of the archives of the Secretary of God. Hebrew legends say that he was not always an angel, but was once a man known as Enoch. And we've talked about that when I started these Angels Bring Loving Miracles. I started trying to bring forward how the Bible began with all these energies of these people who lived, for 1,000 years. I think Moses lived for 800. Noah. It's like this is what we want to consider to do. Enoch walked with and was taken up by God. In other words, he did not die. Metatron supervises special archives called Akashic Records, where all of our thoughts and deeds are recorded upon an impressionable and highly sensitized screen of mental essence. Our attitudes perpetually create our current life experiences as well as our future. And that is so true. Are you thinking what you put out? And that's why we go into meditation, quiet power time, to think righteous thoughts, okay? So that, because there is a spiritual warfare. It will always be. I believe that the dark forces existed before there was light. Okay. Can't kill the devil. And I have this video coming. I've been talking about it for like a year now. The balance, I call it. You can't kill the devil. The demons never die. And if you're seeing demons in your house, trust me, people, they're never good. You can't get rid of them unless you speak truths and you align with the beautiful ones. Okay. So it's really, this is real. Okay. But now that Metatron and that this tech just came to me, and here she highlights the chakras with the major archangels, and Metatron is the brow. You know, how we imagine things, how we see things. Our thoughts can turn into like creating energies of a book or paintings or whatever it is. Supernatural. Okay. Okay, so I'm not going to read everything, but here we are. You were born to express your unique version of God. Okay. As you learn to live upward, your eternal self, capital E, capital L's, your eternal self fills your awareness, seeking to reunite in love and freedom. A pure imagination is God's medium of expression. There we go. So, a pure imagination is God's medium of expression. Okay. And we're not talking about, you know, the imagination you have. It's like when Steve Jobs went into meditation, because he was learning how to go into that, and he created the iPhone. Okay. This is what, when we tap spiritual forces that be, that are, that will always ignite us. This is not about, this is real. This is to bring forward collective consciousness into the next realm. And yes, there's bad people who abuse it, and yes, there always will be the bad, the evil, whatever you want to call it. But we can combat them. That's what I'm trying to teach in my channel. We can tell them, and that's what you have to do. Okay? And my sadness of all, Steve Jobs, exited so young because he was so organic, and he didn't want chemotherapy for his cancer. But, I believe in that balance too. Live organically, but sometimes the medicine is current. Okay? We're not living in ancient times anymore. Okay? So keep the balance, okay? Keep the balance. But let's continue with Metatron. And I'm watching my time here because I want to pick these. But a pure imagination is God's medium of expression, okay? Deep within your being, behind every desire, beneath every purpose, is a voice yearning to be heard. This voice is so subtle, you must be very still to direct it and detect it. When things you desire are not for your good, this voice delivers a nearly imperceptible suggestion of truth or the sharp sting of conscience. When at last you surrender to its present suggestions and persistent suggestions, you will merge with your capital E, eternal capital S self. Let your will come from God and watch your true life's work begin! Exclamation. Okay. And that's why I say, on this channel, I know that, and I repeat myself, but I have new subscribers, I don't want to come on YouTube, blah, 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 blah. But I kept hearing them, get on YouTube, go on YouTube. And here I am, and I'm not going to go away. So for all the haters out there, so kiss my ass. Okay, and then the negative ones. I still have negative ones coming through my channel. And it's nasty, really. I delete them and I block them now. I never did that. The first 5 years I was on YouTube, I'd try to talk to them, behind the scenes, but I just delete them now, block them. So we have Metatron, and I'm going to read. I have the message, okay, the meditation message. And I'm just going to read very shortly here, just a few, because Metatron is very big in this book, okay. Metatron is like 2 or 3 pages, but I'm just going to highlight some of the words here for Metatron, because now this is thought, and you saw from the deck of energy oracle cards, he's the third eye. How, your intuition, how you're thinking, okay, your mind's eye. Are you thinking positive? Are you thinking negative? How you want to develop yourself? We don't have too much time on this earth, okay? And that's why I'm here still on the YouTube in the respect. I don't have 58 more years to go. So, I've been directed by my spiritual, beautiful ones, as I call them, and I'm going to make sure I resemble what they say, okay? Metatron. Metatron is perhaps the greatest of all the heavenly hierarchies. The first is also the last of the 10 angels of the Briatic world. He can be called King of Angels, Prince of the Divine Face or Presence, Chancellor of Heaven, Angel of the Covenant. Metatron is the link between the human and the divine. Okay. Now this comes from this book I've had a long, long time, a dictionary of angels, and it was written in, I think, in 1964. And now I write, anytime I receive something, I write it down. I want to know when I receive my books and my decks and everything like that. But I want to confirm 1967. 1967 by Gustav Davidson. Okay. But let me just continue. All right. Because we've been waiting to do this video for Metatron. Okay, but you see how it happened. I received this deck about energy oracle cards, and he's in the deck as the brow chakra. Okay, sometimes we have to have patience, hope, faith, and patience. I've been talking about that for years on this channel as well. Hope, faith, and patience. Okay. In his early incarnation, he was the patriarch Enoch, which Enoch is a very old school, lineage. You can look that up. He claims he was originally Archangel Michael. Okay, so see, I'm learning something as well. Okay. Metatron has identified as the liberating angel and the Shekinah, who is regarded in some sources as Metatron in his female aspect. Shekinah, right, and that is a very powerful priestess as well in the ancient times, okay? Metatron has been identified as the liberating angel. According to the Kabbalah, Metatron is the angel who led the children of Israel through the wilderness after the Exodus. In other occult writings, he is described as the twin brother or half-brother of the angel Sandalphon. Now, I haven't done Sandalphon yet, but Israfel was an angel that would come to me back in the day, which even, you can't see it anymore, but I wrote here back when I bought this book, I am Israfel. I work best with Michael. So you can see that Metatron is sort of like connected with all of these energies, and that's what we look for. And I love that this woman named her deck Energy Oracle Cards, because it is about energy. It's either about the white light energy or the dark phantom forces energy. Okay, and then there's the balance, however you find it. Okay, let's close down, because then we're going to go and pick some cards. With the possible exception of Aniphael, Metatron is the tallest angel in heaven and the greatest apart from the 8 great princess, the honored and revered ones. And see, it gets so deep in this book. Like, this is a book that he is, this is so powerful, and it's so lengthy. Like I said, it's got all these pages. I'm not going to go there right now, but I just want you to understand that he's one of the most powerful archangels there is, Metatron. Okay, Metatron. So we're going to stand him strong here, and we're going to stand him right by this new card that I received, and see how they can look at each other right here, and straight from the third eye. Okay, so and that's why meditation, 1 hour a day, quiet power time, where you truly are trying to channel. If you don't channel, you are trying to talk to them And you have pen and paper always handy, okay? Pen and paper always handy, and whether it's a word, whether it's a phrase, whether it's an image you see, you write it down with a date. You date it, okay? And let them know that you're here for them, okay? All right, so now I've picked out the meditation. You know what? Let's wait for the meditation, okay? Let's wait, because it's a beautiful meditation. It's a beautiful. But let's just now go towards where we can pick some cards and see what comes through. Let's do that first. The meditation is a beautiful meditation. It resonates with imagination. And, you know, when you come from your brow chakra, you know, your mind. But some of us can see into the future, clairvoyant, right? Some of us can sense things. And here, the sacred goddess of the sacred path, let go of logic and trust your intuition, right? We were talking about that last week. So I'm going to put her back in here because it was so crazy nice. Crazy good nice how this deck just came. And I opened it up yesterday. And there's Metatron, right? Intuition. Brow. Okay. Imagination. And if you hear the voices or you see the, you know, the images, or you know things. We talked about that last week when we were talking about Helen Keller. She was born deaf and blind, but she knew things. She knew. She knew. Okay. And that's what we want, okay? So, you know what? I'm going to turn all the cards over. Success also came through. 33, Jesus card, success. Okay, so it's really time now to go within. 2018 is an 11 master code, Metatron number 11, spiritual animal. Thank you, Animal Kingdom, for blessing my path with love. Embrace your animals, or embrace, you know, those totem animals. I have doves. I have, you know, so many beautiful. And the Miriam, sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in awe. Remember that love has no boundaries. And this is all about twin flame union. And it read how I've never seen this card before. And it read about how Jesus, how Mary Magdalene, these two twin flame angels came to Mary Magdalene when Jesus was resurrecting. And we're coming through forward on April 1st after this magnificent blue moon month in March. And we're going to talk about, I'm going to make a twin flame union love reading just for Jesus and Mary Magdalene, because I'm not certain if Mary Magdalene was his wife, but I believe Mary Magdalene was his beloved life love. And I say that in my white light, bright light chant. Okay. All right, so let's pay attention. Okay, so let's pick cards right now to see what images and energies come through. And remember, angels are here for us. Okay, and they bring messages. Okay, in my hand right there. Okay, so let's see what this first card has to say. Goddess of the shadows. What you perceive to be your dark side holds a hidden treasure. Yowza. I've never seen this card before, but look at all the chakras there. Look at that. She got the root. Everything going on here. And the snake. Look at that. Root, sacral, solar, the communicative one, the throat, the eye, and the spirit source force. Again, you know, that was crazy when last year they wanted me to do these chakra videos. Okay, so here we have it. We have to read about her. Look at that. We were just talking about the chakras coming through. And with Metatron as the brow chakra. Wow. Root, sacral chakra, solar plexus, heart healing chakra, throat chakra, eyebrow, brow chakra, and then the most, you know, spirit force source chakra. Wow, that's nice. I like that. I like that. Believe in dreams. Look how beautiful. And that's what we're talking about. When we're talking about this one. See the infinity? See how she's juggling the infinity sign right here on this corner? I don't know if you can see the lighting the sun is. Look at that. The infinity. You know, it's funny. Look at this. I can see something kind of floating over there in the respect like the light is hitting this card. Okay. Infinity. Believe in dreams. And you can see the same persona juggling the infinity is the person just standing below. Can you see that? Like she's really putting herself out there. Like, I believe in me. I believe in my dreams since a little girl. Or just last year I said I'm going to be more spiritual. I'm going to embrace the codes. I'm going to embrace numbers. I'm going to embrace spirit. I'm going to embrace. I'm going to embrace. And that's what we do. Oh my goodness. I've never seen this card before. And right here is another castle. We talk about these castles on the mountains. And the mountains are about that accomplishment, okay? Especially those who hike and do those summits of the mountains. I respect so much because, in a way, I have a fear of heights, so I don't even like doing any of that. But I live in Florida. There's no mountains here. But right here, okay, there's a light castle right there. So dream big, my darlings. Dream big and write it down big. When you wake up from a dream, you write it down big. Get a magic marker, big black magic marker, whatever color you want, and write it down big. Okay. You will see. They're talking to you. Okay. Beautiful. Get outside in nature. That's been a theme too. I want to do more outside videos. I used to do a lot of outside videos, but there's so much projects to do in this house. This house I bought, so old house, but I think by the end of this year I'll have everything done. I'm going to paint this room. Needs painting since the windows came in. But no, let's remember, we are spiritual warriors on this channel, okay? And we can fight the dark forces. I believe in that. I believe in that. Healthy choices. Okay, we've never received this card either. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to make healthy choices. Look at her doing the yoga, a yoga stance. And that's what it is. We take, even in the shower, while you're showering, you can take 3, 4, 5 minutes, do some stretches. Got the hot water on you, the muscles are relaxed. Stand tall, make a move, make sure you're not slippery, slippery floor or anything. But, as a little girl in Puerto Rico, we always wore flip-flops in the shower, so we don't slip. So, wear some comfortable water shoes, not closed shoes, open, but that grip. And you can do a few exercises for the last 3, 4, 5 minutes in the shower. I believe in that. Healthy choices. Look at the light beaming on her head right there. Her crown chakra. And look, she's got her head bent. So it's like her brow chakra is also getting the energy. Okay. From the white light, bright light. It kind of looks like more like her whole brow chakra. Let me see. Let me bring this forward a little bit here. Can you see? People say, oh, you bring the cards too much close, so you can't see. But look, you see? She's got her head tilted back, hitting that brow chakra. It's like Metatron is in La Casa. Okay, let's pick one more here, and then we'll pick an energy card. Then I'll read the meditation, and then we'll go back to what we're talking about. Okay. Yes, Metatron, very powerful. This card with her tilting her head to hit her, third eye, brow chakra. How cool is that? Very good. Okay. Very good. Alrighty. Commander Ashtar, call to action. Take charge. Lead by example. Walk your talk. It's one of these white light beings. He's never come through on my table. Commander Ashtar. I've never seen this card either. Commander Ashtar. Call to action. Take charge. Lead by example. Walk your talk. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wow. You know what? I want to read this one. I don't think I read, but I'll reread it. But I'm going to do the meditation first. Ay. Hold on. I have this is a card from my mother. She always had these little cards. This is in Spanish, so I won't read it, but it's Oración a Nuestra Señora de la Caridad del Cobre. And, but it's Mother Mary, Holy Baby Jesus. Yeah, it's all powerful and good. You know, it's like, it really is. Okay, Commander Ashtar. Yeah, he's from the White Light. Well, yeah, okay, so let's see what we're going to say. Let me see. Energy. And I think it's important that we read this card. And if, you know, I've read it like 5 times already, but I'm just going to read I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm just going to go into the affirmation of it. Just real short and sweet. Okay. So this is the brow chakra. My 6th chakra is open to its perfect healthy state. My personal vision guides me, and my thoughts are peaceful and clear. Okay? So my personal vision guides me, and my thoughts are peaceful and clear. Okay. Archangel Metatron. Let me see. Yeah, this is a little longer to read, so we won't go there right now. But the thing we have, think positive, my darlings. Okay. And 4 is 4, and that's about that stability. I talk about that a lot. You know, how the pyramids were built on a 4-pointed square to transform up to get the light from the stars. I see it's just like a huge angel there with wings. Metatron, very powerful. We're just reading how powerful he is. How powerful he is. I'm going to put him right here with Jesus. How about that? Put him right there with Jesus. Love, love, love. Okay, let's do this beautiful meditation that I have here. And this is very lengthy, but the meditation is short. So I've selected this one, the Angel of Imagination and Liberation. Okay. The Angel of Imagination and Liberation, right? And in the ancient schools, the initiates were taught to think abstractly, to build thought forms, not relying to any particular outer instances or material objects, to see colors, shapes, and symbols with the inner eye, and the fluid motion of energy, power, and force. Okay. The masters were teaching the art of intuitive perception, training the students to see the inner world of the spiritual realm with creative imagination. Okay. And here's the meditation. And there was one thing I did want to highlight here. This was kind of cool. Okay. So we understand that the angel of imagination and liberation follows the Christ example and uses the Piscean energy to purify consciousness, liberate the high nature, and open the inner eye to see the true path and plan. And so here we have Metatron with the inner eye, you know, the brow chakra, okay? And yeah, it continues on, but let's read the meditation, okay? Let's read the meditation. In the highest aspect of my being, I am the living kingdom of God. And with my mind's eye, let's hold Metatron right here, right now. Let's just hold him, okay? Let's hold him from here. And where do we put him? Right here, okay? Let's just hold him, because this, I truly believe, is what this energy is all about, okay? It's just one little page right here. In the highest aspect of my being, I am the living kingdom of God, and with my mind's eye, I look up and acknowledge this overwhelming reservoir of infinite good pouring down upon me, okay? As I contemplate the divine qualities of all that is good, true, and beautiful. I feel the power of these holy attributes filling my heart, and I claim them as my very own. The law of, in quotes, as above, so below, quotes, has been fulfilled. Okay? We can bring heaven down to earth. Okay? And when you see a rainbow, no, that's heaven talking to us. Okay? Believe in that. I have embodied the fullness of my being. I now give to my world all that was perceived to the missing. I see the radiant energies going before me to fill every cup and make all things new. I recognize I recognize only the manifest kingdom, capital K kingdom, in my life and affairs. There is wholeness, abundance, and fulfillment. Everything is joyful, loving, and peaceful, as within, so without. I see myself living as I have always dreamed. We were talking about the dreams, right? I see myself living as I have always dreamed, yet now the dream is a reality, for I have awakened to the vision of truth. Okay. And that's why, how you're thinking. Be truthful of your thoughts. What comes out of your mouth, make it honest, to your codes, to people that just know you, your family, even strangers. Be truthful, be honest, and wake up with an attitude of gratitude. And then, every day, whoever you meet, say something, hello, you look nice in that dress, or oh, whatever you have to say. There's people out there that are hurting a lot, okay? And one kind little hello, how are you? I like your hat, oh, I like that color on you. It's amazing. They smile back at you. I do that a lot. And they smile, even though you can see they had a frown, you know. And I say, oh, you look good in that outfit. And I mean it. I mean it. Because there's a lot of people who, want to believe in themselves but don't get admired by others. Okay. All right. So let's just continue. And I truly do want to select one more of these new energy oracle cards. So let's do that right now. We're already at 42. So I might have to rush through this, but I do want to pick one card from here. And then we have to read the chakra one. Oh, right in my hand. Look at that. How fun is that? And then I have my 1111. We got to read one of these too. But let's see what we just selected for these. This first pull. Yin Yang 22. Look at that. The balance is here. How beautiful. Beautiful. I'm just talking about that 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. Let's read this first. Let's just read this first, okay? I think this is importante. The energy, 22. Okay, 22. Yin Yang, passive, active, intuitive, logical, intuitive. Look at that. Like I said, I just got this deck 2 days ago, or yesterday. Yin Yang, passive, active, intuitive, logical. This card represents energetic life cycles, and its purpose is to help you identify the particular cyclic energy moving into or out of your experience. In its upright position, she reads reversed here, but I don't read reversed cards. So. In its upright situation, it heralds a yin cycle where most of the action seems to be happening under the surface of things. This is a time of great receptivity, intuition, and gestation. Intuition, we're just talking about. Archangel Metatron. This is the time of great receptivity, intuition, and gestation. External circumstances may be forcing you to go within and examine present activity. It's an especially good time for completion. I'm sorry, my mind is thinking too fast here. It's an especially good time for completion. So wrap things up. I learned English when I went to kindergarten, so I still kind of think when I see words I think Spanish first, but anyway. The yin cycles often call you to be passive, yielding, and reflective. So open up to these sides of your nature. Being more than acting is the intention here. Being, in italicized, being more than acting in italicized is the intention here. And the affirmation, I am open to understanding the cycle I am in, and I am willing to utilize its energy beneficially. All that I need is already part of me. There you go. So tap your intuition, my darlings. It's a wonderful thing, you know, and especially if they talk to you. It's you have to believe in them. They know. Okay, they know. All right. Let's just read the goddess now, and then we'll pick my 1111 coded cards here, one to end, and let's do this. Goddess of the shadows. I've never seen this before. Okay, goddess of the shadows. Here we have her. Okay, goddess of the shadows with all the chakra energy here. What you perceive to be your dark side holds a hidden treasure. And you can see the snake around her neck right there. Realize that any perception or belief you have about yourself or others is actually a deception more than it is a perception. What you perceive to be your dark side or shadow self holds a hidden treasure. As humans, we rarely see the full picture in any situation because we are forever stuck in the illusion of a good and bad. You judge your positive and negative qualities and strive to be more of what you perceive to be positive while attempting to disown or neglect those aspects which you consider to be negative. By holding this belief, you fail to realize that all serves a purpose and that all benefits you in some way. And I do talk about the dark and the white light as the balance, you know? That's how it is. So learn to balance yourselves, my darlings, okay? Now, you don't have to be evil, but know it, you can't kill the devil and the demons never die. So, but if you learn to be a spiritual warrior of the white light, bright light, then you know you can combat that force shadow side of yours and embrace the white light. Everything in our world is made up of positive and negative charges, which together make a whole. You have been guided to choose this card by your soul, S-O-U-L, soul, because you are ready to move on to the next level of conscious awareness. Over the coming months, you will find yourself questioning many of your long-held beliefs, and you will realize that many of them are simply illusions that only serve to keep you feeling small, inadequate, or restricted. And trust me, that's what the dark forces just want. They're here to destroy us. They're not here to build us up, embrace us. And even for those who, oh, you know, I drive fancy cars and I that's not what it's about. But, you know, they'll mislead you. Even if you have the money to afford it, it's misleading because you can't take that material stuff with you. But you can take your beautiful soul self into the next realm and you'll gain higher aptitude in the beauty and love that's in heaven. Okay? This card heralds the start of a wondrous and empowering period of your life, which brings to the surface many beautiful experiences and opportunities which in the past you never thought possible. Wow. Never seen this card before, but it's kind of balancing our table. It truly is. And I believe in the goddess energy very much. Okay? Very much. And now we have believe in dreams. Number 44. Another master number here. Angel number, actually. 44. And these are short and sweet. That's why I like these little card readings here. Okay. We're at what? Okay. 50. You may be encountering some obstacles and challenges which you feel are standing in the way between you and your dreams. Don't be disheartened. Your efforts will soon be rewarded. Continue to do whatever you can to move towards achieving your dreams. Even the smallest steps will make a big difference at this time. If you don't feel supported by those around you, Draw on your own inner strength and do the believing for them! Exclamation mark, right? We were just suggesting, like, sometimes even your own family said, oh, you can't do that. Why do you think, don't let the negative ones. And it's sad that sometimes it is our own family, or our own spouse or friends. Don't listen. When you're acknowledging the highest forces that be, which is on this table right now, don't let anyone mess with you. Okay? Don't let them. If you don't feel supported by those around you, draw on your own inner strength and do the believing for them! Exclamation mark. Acknowledge your value and fill your mind with positive thoughts about your future success. And we just were saying how I think this same deck brought last week the card of success and the mantra. I remain confident and determined even in the face of challenges. I draw on my inner strength to help me keep focused on my dreams. I rejoice in the success that is coming to me. There you go. Okay. Remember, we talked about, the dreams is like they come to you. And even sometimes you have dreams that you don't like, but just know that we can shake it off, right? Shake it off and make something more glorious happen. Healthy choices. Okay, we've not received this card at all. But here she's got her brow chakra with the white light, bright light. Okay, healthy choices. Okay, let's see where we are. 51. Okay, we're doing good. Okay, healthy choices. Okay. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to make healthy choices. Your angels are encouraging you to make healthy choices for your body, mind, and soul. Looking after your soul energy is one step, but having a balanced diet and healthy relationships will also contribute to your spiritual growth. And here on this channel, we talk for years how we're spiritual warriors of the white light. Okay. And we really, sometimes you have to negate others because they're going to bring you down or try to bring you down or backstab you when you don't even know they're bringing you down, because not many people believe what's to come. Okay. They, and turn that technology off and go into that prowess of becoming a spiritual warrior for an hour a day. And that's how, I want to become a spiritual warrior. I want to talk to you. I want you to tell me what I need to do. And that's how we do it. You're a pillar of strength. Ensure you look after your inner light and the expanded interpretation. Angels are able to send us much clearer messages when we are in alignment with the three parts of our being: mind, body, and soul. That's what I'm saying. Let them talk to you. Okay. Say it like that. I want you to talk to me. Have pen and paper ready. I want to hear what you got to say. Just talk to them like I'm talking to you. That's how we do it. Okay? You don't have to be like prayer and Hail Mary, nothing like that. Okay? I mean, yes, that's positive too, that you believe in Mother Mary. Like rainbow colors in heaven. Okay? But I'm just saying, you just talk to them. They're listening. Trust that. Okay, angels are able to send us much clearer messages when we are in alignment with the three parts of our being: mind, body, and soul. Mind. That chakra. Call on Metatron. Choosing to have positive, loving, and grateful thoughts is the first step. Looking after your body and what you feed it is the second step. And taking care of your soul by checking in with God and doing your daily spiritual practice is the final one. Every day, take that hour a day, quiet power time. Talk to God, to whoever, the beautiful ones, whatever you want to call them. These are all healthy choices that will increase your spiritual growth. Okay, beautiful. And there, I know you can't see too well, but she's literally got her brow chakra up to the white light, bright light. Okay, so believe, believe, believe. And I know this energy right here is a white light being, and this book is called Keepers of the Light. Okay, and this is Commander Ashtar. So we've not received this card at all before. So a new card to the table. Call to action. Take charge. Lead by example. Work your talk. Okay. Ashtar also known as Commander Ashtar, is a multi-dimensional being who promotes, let me see, who promotes truth, peace, and harmony. Okay, who promotes truth, peace, and harmony between the planets. He is said to be an extraterrestrial, but appears in human form so that he can communicate at heart level with all those on earth who call on him. He is part of the Great White Brotherhood. Yeah, that's okay. That's what I was thinking about him. Yeah. Before I even came on YouTube, which was 2011, I would read a lot about this Great White Brotherhood. Okay. And they've got this white blonde hair. I have to make something about this because I, I've never channeled them in the respect. I never have had any of them come to me, but I know about them. Okay. All right. So he is part of the Great White Brotherhood, a congregation of light beings who work to bring healing to the world, and is a wonderful guide to those who are feeling the call to bring positivity, healing, and inspiration to those around them. He lifts up the hearts of leaders and inspires them to walk their path with complete integrity. Okay. You are receiving a call to action, the extended message. You are receiving a call to action and being asked to step up and create the changes you want to see in the world. Divine inspiration is all around you, and Ashtar and his legion of cosmic angels are standing by to offer you loving support. Know that you are being encouraged to be honest, assertive, and true in a loving way. You may feel your ego trying to hold you back, but know that when you take the first step, the next one will also follow. Baby steps, right? When you're working with spiritual alignment, you're not in charge. Okay, that's the truth. Take some time to connect with the universe by looking up at the stars, knowing that there are loving beings of light gazing back down onto you. You are not alone. Okay, and that's what we talk about on this channel a lot, right? Look up. Look up to the moon. Look up to the Luna. Just look up. Okay. All right. So let me just, here we are, 57. Okay. I'm going to just pick one of my 11. 11, this is all about the activation. How literally, when you believe in the white light, bright light, you go off as, to the angels and you become an angel. And look at that right in my hand. Higher awareness, knowing. Higher awareness, the steps up to the stars. You can see the steps up to the heaven. I grow more aware in each moment. I grow more aware in each moment. Beautiful. And that's what we have to do, my darlings. Just know, we have a soul, and this soul continues on. When it came into this body of yours, it came from many other bodies, and this soul will continue towards many others. And let the light beings speak to you. Let them speak to us, okay? And one more. All right. That's why I never look at this like star child. I am here from the stars to birth a new planet into light. There you go. I am a star child, okay? I'm a star child. Here you go. See? A star child seed. I am here from the stars to birth a new planet into capital L light. Remember, we can be messengers. Okay, let me just pick one last one, and then I'll shut it down because I'm already hitting 58 minutes here. Oh, right in my hand. Okay, right in my hand. Initiation center, calling ground. Okay, see the earth. There's a special place on earth calling me to go to it! Exclamation mark. When I arrive, I will anchor capital L light there, and I will move into my full power as a celestial being. Here we have it. Just talking about our soul self, how we've traveled so many, and some of us many galaxies. And as I understand it, not many of us are allowed to come back to Earth. Okay, not many. So if you have traveled here again, just know you're welcomed by the light beings to do it, because you have a healing purpose on this earth. Okay, initiation center, calling ground. There's a special place on earth calling me to go to it! Exclamation mark. When I arrive, I will anchor capital L light there, and I will move into my full power as a celestial being. I love you all, my darlings. I love you all. Take care.